The NBA is no stranger to drama both on and off the court. From jaw-dropping dunks to jaw-dropping headlines, the league's biggest stars often find themselves in the spotlight for reasons that have nothing to do with basketball. Whether it's social media scandals, unexpected relationships, or rumors that leave fans scratching their heads, the off-court lives of NBA players can sometimes overshadow their on-court achievements. In this script, we dive into some of the wildest, most talked about stories involving NBA stars and their connections to the adult entertainment industry. Buckle up, this is a ride through the chaos of fame, rumors, and the internet's endless thirst for drama. Number 1. Zion Williamson and Moriah Mills. Zion Williamson went from being the most hyped NBA prospect since LeBron James to becoming one of the most talked about players for reasons completely unrelated to basketball. In 2023, adult film star Moriah Mills dropped a bombshell on social media, claiming she had been in a relationship with Zion, only to find out through Instagram that he was expecting a child with another woman. And when we say she dropped a bombshell, we mean she went full scorched earth. Mills didn't just make a post and move on. She turned it into a multi-week saga, dropping screenshots of alleged messages from Zion, exposing financial promises and making it clear she wasn't going to take this betrayal quietly. She even hinted at having personal recordings, leading NBA Twitter to collectively lose their minds. Fans started joking that Moriah had Zion on a max contract because of how often she talked about him. At some point, it felt like she was more invested in his career than the Pelicans were. Every time Zion stepped on the court, people weren't checking for his stat line, they were refreshing Moriah's Twitter. And the worst part? This wasn't even Zion's first off-court controversy. His career was always being questioned due to injuries, and this just made things worse. Instead of being known for his dunks, he became the meme king of the NBA, proving once again that social media drama can overshadow even the most talented athletes. Number 2. Lamelo Ball and Teanna Trump. Lamelo Ball isn't just known for his flashy passes and deep threes, he's also got one of the most undefeated off-court drama resumes in the league. And one of the wildest names on that list, adult film star Teanna Trump. The rumor started when Teanna tweeted some very suggestive things about knowing Lamelo personally. NBA fans, being the internet detectives they are, quickly put 2 and 2 together and realized she wasn't just talking about watching Hornets games. Then, just to make things even more obvious, Teanna showed up on Instagram wearing a Lamelo Ball jersey. Not just any jersey, his jersey. At that point, there was no denying it. Of course, Lamelo, in true Ball family fashion, never addressed it directly, but let's be real, this man has been in the spotlight since he was a teenager, so handling this level of attention, light work. His dad, LeVar Ball, once claimed never lost, and judging by Lamelo's dating history, the man wasn't lying. Teanna, on the other hand, wasn't shy about her connections to NBA players. She once mentioned how multiple hoopers were sliding into her DMs like it was an open fast break. But Lamelo, he was the one she actually rocked a jersey for. At this point, we gotta wonder, was LeVar somewhere in the background shaking his head, or was he about to call ESPN and declare Teanna a big baller brand ambassador? Number 3. Dwight Howard and Mary Carey. Dwight Howard's NBA career has been a roller coaster. Dominant superstar, locker room enigma, and meme king, but his off-court adventures, even wilder. One of the most unexpected names linked to Dwight, adult film star Mary Carey, who, by the way, also ran for governor of California. Yeah, Dwight doesn't just grab rebounds, he collects the most random headlines possible. Back in 2009, rumors swirled that Dwight and Mary had a little something going on. While neither of them ever fully confirmed it, the whispers were loud enough to make NBA fans do a double take. After all, Dwight was still in his Superman phase back then, winning Defensive Player of the Year and leading the Orlando Magic to the finals. Meanwhile, Mary Carey was, well, let's just say she was dominating in her own industry. Now, considering Dwight's very unique personal life, this rumor actually seems tame in comparison to some of the other stories out there. But the idea of Dwight Howard, the NBA's biggest goofball, dating an adult film star turned political candidate, that's peak Dwight. And let's be honest, Dwight's entire career has felt like a mix of comedy and chaos. So this actually fits his brand perfectly. The only question left is, did he ever hit her with his signature goofy smile and say, "It's all part of the game"? Number 4. Kevin Durant and Lana Rhoades. Kevin Durant is one of the most unguardable scorers in NBA history, but when it comes to dating, his defense is nowhere near as tight. Enter Lana Rhoades, a former adult film star who ended up on a nightmare date with an NBA player, one that the internet easily connected to KD. Lana spilled the details on her podcast, saying she went out with a Brooklyn Nets star who had the astro sign of a Libra. Now, in case you didn't know, Kevin Durant just so happens to be a Libra and was playing for the Nets at the time. So yeah, the math was mathing. But the way KD handled this date, tragic. According to Lana, he brought another woman with him as a backup plan. This man really showed up to dinner like he was building a super team. Imagine being a two-time finals MVP and still needing insurance on a date. But things got even crazier. Months later, Lana revealed she was pregnant, and NBA Twitter exploded. People immediately started speculating, trying to calculate the baby's wingspan and true shooting percentage to see if KD was involved. Lana kept dropping cryptic hints, fueling the rumors. Of course, Durant never addressed it, probably logging into one of his burner accounts to type, "Y'all reachin'." But if the internet has taught us anything, it's that NBA drama never truly dies. It just gets retweeted. Number 5, Paul George and Teanna Trump. Paul George is no stranger to making headlines for his off-court decisions, but his rumored connection with Teanna Trump? That's a plot twist no one saw coming. Teanna, who has never been shy about exposing her past, once dropped a bombshell on Twitter, claiming she had intimate history with an Indiana Pacers star when she was just 16 years old. Now, she never said a name, but NBA fans immediately started connecting the dots, and all signs pointed straight to Paul George, who was playing for the Pacers at the time. The internet exploded. People were out here running full-on investigations, analyzing Pacers rosters like they were studying game film. And PG, he did what he does best in high-pressure situations. He went ghost. No response, no denial, just complete radio silence. Teanna, on the other hand, kept piling on. Over the years, she hinted multiple times that she's had plenty of experience with NBA players, and PG's name has popped up in fan speculation more than once. If you thought Paul George's career was unpredictable, his dating history might just be even wilder. At least these days, PG is settling down and married. But let's be honest, his past will always be lurking on NBA Twitter, waiting to get brought up again every time he struggles in the playoffs. Number 6, Marcus Jordan and Rachel Roxx. Marcus Jordan has never been shy about flaunting his lifestyle, but back in the day, he made waves when he got a little too public with his online activity. Rumors swirled that Marcus had a thing for adult film star Rachel Roxx, and it wasn't just speculation. His own Twitter fingers gave him away. At the time, Marcus was out here tweeting directly at Rachel, making it crystal clear he was a fan. Now, we don't know what exactly went down behind the scenes, but let's be real. When a celebrity starts publicly engaging with an adult star, there's usually more to the story. People quickly caught on and started clowning him for his thirsty social media game. You gotta wonder what Michael Jordan thought about this. The man who built his legacy on privacy and dominance now had his son out here sending fan tweets to an adult film star. Imagine MJ scrolling through Twitter, seeing Marcus's name trending, thinking it's about business or sneakers, only to find out it's about this. You'd think he took it personally. Marcus eventually deleted the tweets, but the internet never forgets. Whether this was just an online crush or something more, one thing's for sure. Marcus Jordan has always found a way to make headlines, even without playing a single minute in the NBA. Number 7, Nate Robinson and Simone Taylor. Nate Robinson was known for his insane hops on the court, but off the court his name got caught up in a different kind of rumor, one involving adult film star Simone Taylor. Now, unlike some of the other NBA players on the list, Nate never publicly confirmed anything, and Simone herself never outright admitted to it either. But that didn't stop the internet from doing its thing. It all started when fans began speculating that Nate and Simone had a little off-the-record connection. Given Nate's flashy personality and reputation as a guy who loved living life to the fullest, people were quick to believe it. After all, this is the same guy who played in the NBA, boxed Jake Paul, and even tried out for the NFL. He's clearly not afraid to experiment in different areas of life. But here's the catch. Simone Taylor never actually confirmed the rumors. While the internet tried piecing things together, there was never any real proof, just whispers and speculation. Maybe Nate was just too quick and athletic for the internet detectives to catch him slipping. At the end of the day, whether it was true or just another wild rumor, Nate Robinson's name being linked to an adult film star just adds another layer to his already unpredictable career. And knowing Nate, he probably just laughed it off and went right back to dunking on dudes half a foot taller than him. And there you have it, a whirlwind tour of some of the NBA's most unexpected off-court entanglements, from Zion Williamson's social media saga to Lamelo Ball's rumored connections, and even Dwight Howard's headline-grabbing adventures. These stories remind us that the lives of professional athletes are anything but ordinary. Whether it's love, drama, or just plain chaos, the NBA never fails to keep us entertained, both on and off the court. So the next time you see a player drop 50 points in a game, just remember, there's probably a wild story lurking behind the scenes. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more NBA content that goes beyond the box score.